Okay, this video is going to be a brief overview of our VPTV software. So when you get your Android device loaded with our VPTV software, what you're going to see is you'll see this menu here on the left, which we've broken down to be as user-friendly as possible. You'll see you've got your kids and family section, movies, TV shows, search, and so forth. So if we go under kids and family, this is where we'll find all our animated movies, animated TV shows, family movies, Disney collection, all kinds of stuff in here for kids and family. So for instance, we'll go up to animated movies. Now what this will do is this actually takes us into an add-on called Specto, which is the main add-on that we use. And you'll see all the animated movies listed here. So what you would do is just find a movie, we'll say Inside Out. When you click on it, what it does is it scrapes all the sources online to find streams for that particular movie. So after about 10 seconds, you'll get a list that looks like this. And what you'll do is you'll just select the first link. And the movie will start to play. So we'll go ahead, we'll go 30 minutes in. And there you go. Okay, so that's how most of your movies are going to function. So we'll come back out. Let's try one more here. We'll go to Zootopia. Okay, there's our list. Select the first one. And there's our movie. Once again, I'll go 40 minutes in.
Thing is how any moron can run a plate.
There
I
you
will
have
take
it.
that pen and bid you.
Okay, now we'll come down, and again you've got your family movies, family TV shows, pretty much going to function the same way. Here you'll see your Disney collection. This is going to have all the Disney movies from the 30s all the way up to current releases. Your DC Comics, Marvel Comics, you'll just see there's a wide variety of stuff in here. So plenty of stuff in here to keep the kids busy for a while. Okay, we'll go down to the movie section here. Now in this section, what you're going to see is in theaters, year, most popular, genres. All that stuff links through the Specto add-on. Okay, so if you go below the Specto add-on, these are several other add-ons that we include that are other sources to bring you movies. So for example, if Specto doesn't seem to be working properly, or we're say waiting on an update from a developer, you can always come down to Exodus, Zen, any of these other ones, and find movies that you're looking for. So, but we'll come back up here and we'll go to year, and we'll just select 2016. Okay, and you'll see a list of movies that released in 2016. So we can come here and we can go to the next page, and you'll just see it just continues to go. So for example, Independence Day. There's our list.
Wow.
Okay.
What?
So that gives you an idea, should give you a pretty good idea of how the movies function within the software. Now there are some add-ons. For example, if we come down here to HD Box, this is what we call a one-click and play add-on. What that means is when you come in here, and we'll just go to we'll go to popular movies. When you come in here, when you select a movie, instead of being presented with a list of links, the movie will actually just start to play. So for example, we'll go to Captain America. There you go. So that's a nice feature. If you're just looking for something to watch really quick, you can come in here and the movies will launch as soon as you click on them. The only downfall is it doesn't have as big of a selection as an add-on like Spectre. However, they have a good selection. So again, if you're just looking for something quick to watch, HD Box is definitely a really good add-on to use. So that gives you an idea of how movies function. TV shows almost function the same way. We'll look at networks, and you'll see all your popular networks in here, including your HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. So any series that is exclusive to HBO, Showtime, or even Netflix, you'll find in here. But for instance, we'll go to CBS. And we'll go ahead and select The Big Bang Theory. And what you'll see is now you're presented with a list of seasons for that TV show. We'll go to season 10, which is their current season. They're currently in production right now. And if you look in the bottom right hand corner, underneath the image, you'll actually see the air date for this episode. So it'll tell you this episode aired on October 3rd, which was just a few days ago. Now what'll happen is the next episode will air on October 10th. So usually the new episode will be available on here about an hour or so after it airs on network TV. Especially, that's mainly for the popular shows. For less popular shows, it could be a few hours before the new episode shows up. But most TV series, the new episode is up within an hour or two. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll launch this new episode. Okay, there's our list. So we'll select the first link. And there's your show.
It's pretty late. I think I've got time to run some more.
So that's really the only difference between movies and TV shows. With TV shows, you're presented a list of seasons and then episodes. But they pretty much function the same way. Okay, and the same thing, networks, most popular. All of these quick links up here go through the Specto add-on. If it's acting crazy, or again, if it's waiting on an update, you've got Exodus, you've got several other add-ons in here to find TV shows. Okay, now the search menu item here, and if you go into the submenu, you'll see this has every add-on listed that has a search function. So you can search Specto, you can search Exodus, you can search all of these different add-ons for what you're looking for. The Prime IPTV. Now this is a premium service that we offer. This is currently under construction. Once it becomes available, we'll let everyone know. But what this service does is it provides you with HD content. So for example, live television content. So you'd get like 100, and I believe it's up to 110 HD cable networks. So you get like HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, all in HD, all live. Okay. The other thing it provides you is it provides you HD pay-per-view, HD NFL Network, or NFL Sunday Ticket, excuse me. So all the games on Sunday you'd get through NFL Sunday Ticket in full HD. Also NHL Center Ice, NBA League Pass, and next season we'll be offering the MLB package as well. But again, this is under construction right now. As soon as it is up and ready, we will let everyone know. So the next menu item, you've got live TV. Now these are free add-ons for live TV. So for example, if we go under USA channels, this is going to give us a list of live USA networks. So A&E, ABC, CBS. Now the thing with these free add-ons like this is channels go down and come back up. So they may be up one day and down the next day. Unfortunately, with the free add-ons, that's just kind of how live TV works. But we'll try to launch CBS.
for good.
Okay, and there's CBS.
A Marine who lost all 4 limbs in an
So
explosion.
that's how your live section works. And again, you know, if you came under USA channels and a channel you were wanting to watch is down, you've got all these other options to look for that channel. C Cloud is a good one, UK Turks. So we give you plenty of options. And if you go further down, we've got some Spanish programming here. Live TV by country, so all your international stuff will be down here at the bottom. And then your live sports section. Again, these are free add-ons, so you're not necessarily going to find an HD stream. However, we do give you a ton of options in here that you should be able to find a watchable stream. So for example, if you're wanting to watch a UFC event in the UK, those events come on BT Sport 2. So what we've done is we've actually compiled a list of all of the BT Sport 2 links from all the various add-ons. So we've compiled this into one list. So you can basically come in here, click on the first one, see how it looks, and just go down the list. Okay, we've done the same thing with Box Nation. Most of your boxing pay-per-views show up on Box Nation. So the same thing, we've compiled a list of all the Box Nation links. Okay, and then we've got your NFL streams. This is through Reddit. So when there's NFL games on, you click on this and you'll see a list of all the games, and then you click a game and you'll be presented with a list of links for that particular game. And again, with these free add-ons, you may have to try several links before you find one that's watchable. College football streams, same thing. These are all through Reddit. And if we come down, you'll see sports channels. This is going to have all your like your ESPN, your Fox Sports, all that stuff in here. Okay. And again, with the free add-ons, it's hit and miss, but we'll try to launch ESPN.
But I choose to floor it.
And again, some of these will be down, some of them will be working great. If you go further down the list under live sports, you'll find additional add-ons: Castaway, Sports Devil, Zim TV Sports. These all also provide you live sports. So if you can't find what you're looking for up here, you know, go through the list, go through these other add-ons, and you'll be able to find what it is you're wanting to watch. Okay, the news section. Here you've got your local news by state. What this is this is actually live news feeds from all 50 states. So you've got Alabama, Alaska. You've got all 50 states in here. Now the only thing with these channels is they're only live when there's a live news broadcast. So for instance, if we clicked on Florida, this is going to show us all the news channels for all the major cities in Florida. Okay, and again, these channels will only be live when there's an actual newscast going on. And then under world news, this has got your channels like CNN, C-SPAN, Bloomberg. So you've got all your world news channels under here as well. Under event replays, we've got this section. We created this section for people that maybe missed an event and want to go back and watch a replay of it. Instead of having you search through a bunch of different add-ons for a replay, we actually created this section here. So for instance, if we go under UFC pay-per-view, this is going to bring up all the previous UFC pay-per-views. So let's say for instance you missed UFC 203. You'll see they've got the weigh-in, the early prelims, the prelims, and then the actual pay-per-view card. So if we click on that, and we'll just click resume. And there you go. And of course, being a free add-on, takes a second.
Reel off consecutively. So we're Courtney Casey and Valerie Latorno.
But this is a nice feature for those of you that missed an event and want to go back and watch it. Okay, and same thing. We've got your UFC Fight Nights, your UFC on Fox events, Bellator events. So you've got all that stuff in here. And then if you come down the list, we actually have NBA replays, NFL replays, NHL replays. So if you missed an NFL game, you can come in here and say you missed, an NFL game on Sunday and you want to go back and watch it. There's your Week 4 games. So you can come in here and watch a replay. The music section, this has just got some add-ons for streaming music. This comes in handy for people that maybe you're throwing a party or you're cleaning the house and you just want some music playing. You can come in to any of these add-ons and pretty much find whatever music you're looking for. For example, TuneIn Radio. We can go to Browse, and then you'll see they've got local radio, talk. You can look by all kinds of stuff. So you've got all these radio stations here. We'll click on one just to see. This is Classic Hits. So we'll come back here. Now this section here, we created this section for guys. This has got a lot of stuff like ESPN3, NFL.com, sports movies, sports documentaries, just stuff guys are into. The hunting channel, stuff like that. This section we created for women. This has got stuff like soap operas, Hallmark movies, the Hallmark Channel, Lifetime movies, Bravo, Food Network, Cooking Channel. So good selection of stuff for women in there. The fitness section, this is where you're going to go if you're wanting to watch any workout videos. You've got Zumba, all that kind of stuff will be in here. The adult section, our build has two versions. We have a version with adult content and one without. So depending on the version you want, that's the version you'd want to download. However, with the adult content, this is what you would get. You'd have an adults only section, and in the submenu is a bunch of links to different adult content in there. Now your maintenance section, this is where you would go to clean your device. And the reason you'd want to clean your device is, let's say you do a lot of streaming, some of that stuff builds up in your cache, it downloads thumbnail images, things like that. So if you notice that everything you're trying to play is buffering, the first step you'd want to do is come down here, click on clean device, and then click OK. And what it's going to do is it goes through and it clears your cache, deletes your thumbnail images, and purges your packages all in one shot. Okay, now it also does that automatically when you first boot up the media center. So if you exit out of the media center every time you're done using it, when you start it back up, it'll go through that process automatically, so you'll start with a cleared cache and everything else. The other thing you'll find in here is video add-ons. This will take you to all the add-ons that we have in our build. However, most of this stuff is linked from the main menu in the sub-menu. But if you want to come in here and explore some of the add-ons, you can go into video add-ons and click the different add-ons and explore through them. You may discover something that interests you in there. Also in here, when we release new versions of our build, you can come right here to the wizard, and you would come in here, you'd hit fresh start, follow the on-screen prompts, and then you can come back and launch the wizard and then download whatever version it is that you want. So when we do our updates, this is how you would update your device. So no reprogramming or anything like that. You can do it right from your device in the comfort of your home. Okay, the settings section, there's really no reason for the end user to go in this area unless you're getting tech support and we tell you to go into the settings section. Then at that point you'd want to come in here. But other than that, Stay out of the settings area. That's the easiest way to mess up the software on your device. Okay, and then down below that you'll see exit. This is where you'll want to go when you're done watching for the day or whatever, and you want to shut down the media center software. You just come down here to hit exit. It takes about 30 seconds or so, and it'll back out to your Android home screen. Okay, so that's the basics on our software and how to use it. If you have any questions, you can always contact support@vptvbox.com.